February 15th, 2016. Paul McCartney, yes, the Beatle, was denied entry to a Grammy after-party.
They won't let you in? What?
If a music legend can get blocked at the door, who's safe? These are 10 real stories where celebrities were ignored, rejected, or mistaken for nobodies. From red carpets to restaurants. So, is fame real? If no one notices you? Let's find out. Number 10. Adam Sandler, denied at IHOP. A man in shorts and a hoodie walked into an IHOP. The server, not recognizing him, said, "It'll be a 30-minute wait." The man smiled, nodded, and quietly left. Later, security footage revealed the man was Adam Sandler, the comedy legend behind movies like Happy Gilmore and Grown Ups. The internet exploded. People praised him for being chill and not pulling the "don't you know who I am" card. Fame doesn't always mean VIP service. Not everyone expects special treatment. Even famous faces can go unnoticed in real life. Sometimes even superstars have to wait for pancakes. But what if a celebrity does say their name and still gets ignored? Number 9. Mike Shinoda had to say his own name. March 2019. At a live music industry panel, one of the guests was Mike Shinoda, the co-founder of Linkin Park. But things got awkward. The host clearly forgot who he was and turned to him asking, "Sorry, can you introduce yourself?" Mike smiled and replied, "I'm Mike, from Linkin Park." It was one of those moments where the room went quiet. Fans watching online were stunned that someone in music could forget such a major name. Even legends get overlooked. Your face doesn't always come with instant fame. Staying humble matters. Mike handled it with grace. Fame fades if people forget your name. But what happens when someone thinks they recognize a star and gets it completely wrong? Number 8. Travis Scott, mistaken for A$AP Rocky, 2018. Live concert, high energy, packed crowd. In the middle of the chaos, a fan yelled out, "ASAP, $1 AP." But it wasn't ASAP Rocky. It was Travis Scott, one of the biggest names in hip-hop. He stopped, glared, and then stormed off the stage. Fame doesn't protect you from mistaken identity. Even A-listers get confused for someone else. For Travis, it wasn't just annoying. It was insulting. Being confused with another rapper wasn't a joke. It was a hit to his identity. In music, where branding is everything, being mistaken can cut deep. But what if the celebrity is the one being nice, and the other person still has no idea who they are? Number 7. Jay-Z's Subway Chat, 2012. On his way to perform at the newly opened Barclays Center, Jay-Z decided to take the New York City subway. No entourage, just him and a Metro card. He sat next to an elderly woman who struck up a casual conversation. She asked, "Are you famous?"
Not very famous, you don't know me. But I'll get there someday.
With a grin, he replied, "Kinda. I make music." She had no idea she was sitting beside a Grammy-winning billionaire who helped shape hip-hop history. She treated him with warmth and curiosity, not awe. Jay-Z responded with grace and humor. The wholesome moment was caught on camera and later featured in a documentary. Unlike some celebrities who demand VIP treatment, Jay-Z enjoyed being just another writer. The moment reminded people that fame doesn't always mean recognition. And that's okay. But not everyone handles anonymity so well. What happens when a celebrity expects to be recognized and isn't? Number 6. Reese Witherspoon arrested. Do you know who I am? April 2013. Actress Reese Witherspoon and her husband were pulled over by police in Atlanta. He was suspected of DUI, but it was Reese's behavior that shocked everyone. When the officer approached, she jumped out of the car.
Ma'am, what did I just tell you to do?
I'd like to know what's going on.
He's under arrest. If you don't get back
I'm a U.S. citizen. I'm allowed to stand on American ground and ask any question I want to ask.
Go ahead. Come on.
You better not arrest me.
Yes,
Are
ma'am.
you kidding me?
No,
I'm now being arrested and handcuffed?
Ignoring repeated instructions to stay inside, she yelled, "Do you know my name? Do you know who I am?" Police calmly responded, "No, ma'am," and it doesn't matter. She was promptly arrested for disorderly conduct. The entire incident was caught on dashcam and went viral. Reese later apologized, calling her behavior unacceptable and blaming it on fear and panic. Even an Oscar-winning actress can't argue her way out of handcuffs. In that moment, fame meant nothing. If you're enjoying these wild celeb moments, hit that like button so more people can see this. Number 5. Randy Blythe. Thanks security who didn't know him. 2015. During a Lamb of God show, frontman Randy Blythe tried to enter the venue backstage, but security didn't recognize him and stopped him at the door. Instead of anger, Randy smiled and said, "Good job. That's exactly what you're supposed to do."
I don't have it because I'm great. I'm a singer, so thank you for doing your job. No, don't be sorry. You're doing your job. I like you.
He patiently explained who he was. Once confirmed, security let him through. No drama. Later, he publicly praised the guards for doing their job right. Not every celebrity expects special treatment. Some, like Randy, respect the system and appreciate professionalism, even when it's inconvenient. It was a moment of humility in a world that often expects ego. But not everyone reacts like Randy. Number 4. Paul McCartney turned away from club. February 2016. Music legend Sir Paul McCartney tried to attend a high-profile after-party in Los Angeles. But when he arrived at the door, security stopped him.
How VIP do we gotta get? I don't know.
They won't let you in?
His response? "How VIP do we gotta get? We need another hit, guys. Work on it." Despite the charm and humor, they still wouldn't let him in. The man behind the Beatles, the most iconic band in history, was denied entry while lesser-known celebs partied inside. With him that night, Beck and Foo Fighters' Taylor Hawkins also turned away. The video went viral. The internet exploded with disbelief. The club later claimed it was a misunderstanding. Even the most universally recognizable artists can be mistaken for nobodies in the chaos of fame, parties, and velvet ropes. But what if the clip goes viral and suddenly millions realize the mistake? Coming up next, how anonymity disappears in the blink of a post. Number 3. Jerry Seinfeld refuses Keisha's hug. June 2017. On a red carpet, pop star Keisha spotted Jerry Seinfeld and asked for a hug 3 times. Jerry's response: "No thanks. I don't know who you are." Awkward silence. Keisha walked away. The clip went viral. Some sided with Jerry, others felt secondhand embarrassment. Fame is strange. Being known doesn't mean being recognized. Not everyone watches music videos or sitcoms or cares. But not all celeb encounters end in rejection. What happens when a star stays humble and gives kindness without being asked? Number 2. Keanu Reeves gives up subway seat. 2015. On a crowded NYC subway, Keanu Reeves stood up and offered his seat to a woman carrying a heavy bag. No one asked for selfies. No screaming fans. He blended in like any regular commuter. You don't need a spotlight to show character. Kindness is louder than fame, even in silence. Keanu didn't flex his status. He showed respect, but not every celeb stays grounded. What happens when a famous name gets thrown around as a shield, and it backfires completely? Finally, number 1. Offset's traffic stop. Who's that? Offset, rapper and Migos member, was pulled over in 2020. Trying to defuse the situation, he asked, "Do you know who I am?" Officer responded, "Who's that?" He was cited anyway. No special treatment, no red carpet, just reality. Even millions of streams can't get you out of a traffic stop. So if all these moments really happened, what do they say about the truth behind fame? Fame only works if others recognize it. In the real world, it fades fast. The biggest names can become the most invisible. The lesson: the loudest aren't always the greatest. Even Paul McCartney got turned away. So ask yourself, is it better to be noticed or to be real? Fame fades, but character sticks. What matters most is how you act when no one's watching. These moments revealed the truth behind the spotlight. Drop a comment with the story that shocked you most. And don't forget to subscribe for more untold truths from the real side of fame.